I'm always keen to visit organisations in the constituency, they be that businesses, schools, or whatever. And just last night, that was Sunday, the last Sunday in January, it was Homelessness Sunday, and a lot of organisations and churches were focusing on the issue of homelessness. And there was a special service at the Lodging House Mission, which is in East Campbell Street, just next to the Barras, which is in this Glasgow Shettleston constituency, and I attended that last night and very much enjoyed being part of the service, and there was a good turnout. People who took part in the service included some of the service users, some of the volunteers and staff who are involved at the centre. And the important thing at the moment about the Lodging House Mission is that, as well as the normal work of giving people meals through the day, they are the night shelter which a number of organisations, including Glasgow City Mission, are providing for homeless people through the winter. It doesn't go on all the way through the year, but has just become a factor of Glasgow life in the winter. And sadly, they are seeing a big increase in the number of people coming who are homeless and are just needing somewhere to sleep, a mattress on the floor for the night. In previous years, they've been up to about 30 sometimes, but this year they thought they would have to, if they put in 40 beds, that would be plenty. And very sadly, the reality is that some nights they've had more than 40 people turning up and have had to turn people away, and I just find that desperately sad. And I would plan to mention that as well when we have our debate on the budget this week on Wednesday in Parliament, because we'll be looking at income, that is taxes, expenditure, and how the two match up. And unfortunately at the moment the Scottish Parliament does not have a lot of control about bringing taxes in, because I personally would like to see some higher taxes, especially on people that can afford it, to pay for these people who are absolutely struggling at the bottom of our society. And that's not going to happen probably this year, but hopefully when we get further powers in the future, if the UK government agrees, then we will be able to see more about redistributing some of the income and the wealth in our society, which is a very rich society, to those people who are struggling and who are having to use that night shelter.